Now, the another next application of the resonance is comparison and calculation of bond order and bond length. Okay, so we are going with the bond order first of all. So you have to understand first of all bond order. Whenever bond order, we can say bond order is inversely proportional to bond length. So we can say bond length increases, bond order decreases, or bond order is directly proportional to bond energy. Whenever more is the bond order, so we can say more is the bond energy or more is the stability of that compound. Okay. Now understand, if you are able to see that compound A and B, we can say there is a Cl lone pair will be there. There is a Cl lone pair will be there. There is a single bond, but this single bond sometimes there is a double bond because of the resonance. But this is no resonance. In this there is a resonance, and in this there is a, we can say, no resonance. So in this we can say this is a single bond, and this bond we can say double bond sometime. So this will having a large bond length. This B1 is having a large bond length, okay, as compared to A1. So when bond length increases, bond order decreases. So we can say, if I am say about the bond order of this question, so we can say bond length, first of all bond length, so we can say B1 is more than A. So we can say bond order is, we can say A is more than B. I hope this is very clear to you guys. Now understand, bond order is A is greater than B, and bond length is B is greater than A. Now understand, in this question we have to find bond length. Okay, so this is the A, this is B. This will show the resonance and this will not show the resonance. So we can say this is the fully double bond character in B1. In B1 you are able to see that there is a fully double bond character. In A1 sometimes this is a single bond also show. So we can say bond length is more of A as compared to B because of resonance and no resonance. In this no resonance. Resonance increases the double bond length but less than single bond. Now in a next example there is a single bond, there is a double bond, and this is, we have to find bond length between A, B and C. So we can say A is a more bond length because of single bond character, and B is always be a double bond. But C is sometime we can say in C compound this bond length is single also and double also. So it is between the, this bond length is shorter than the single bond length and longer than the double bond length. Okay, so we can say A, then C, then B, because B is a fully double bond but C is not be a fully double bond, it is more than the double bond. Okay, because of resonance. Now in next example there is a bond length, this is the, we can say there is a resonance, there is no resonance. So we can say beta is more bond length than alpha. Okay, now calculation of bond order. So we have to calculate the bond order. So in the resonating structure, total number of resonating structure whatever we make it, in the two atoms, how many sigma and pi bond, by the help of this we calculate the bond order. Like this is the carbonate ion, this is carbon single bond oxygen will be there. So in this 1 and 2 there is a single bond line, in this 1 and 2 there is a double bond line. So in bond order, total sigma and pi bond in the two atoms, this is 1 sigma, this is 1 sigma 1 pi, total bond are 3, and total sigma bond in resonating structure are 2. So we can say the bond order is 1.5. Okay, or we can say the formula is that total number of bonds between the two atoms and total resonating structure, that is also be correct. Now understand, in this we can say 1 and 2 there is a sigma bond, there is a 1 sigma bond, there is a 1 sigma 1 pi bond. So 3 resonating structure, we have to find out the bond order of this. So there is a 3 resonating structure, but 3 sigma bond and 1 pi bond, so total bond order is 4 by 3. Okay, so guys, I hope this is very clear to you. If you like it, then subscribe our channel. Thank you so much.